Ты его знаешь?
Да.
Не, серьезно, надо придумать.
Ну да.
Так бывает. Я не знаю, хоть.
Well, it happened a couple years after Kimi passed away, when I finally decided to take a look at my archives. It was too painful before, and so I finally took a look, and I saw that somewhere there is a film, and I need to start working with it. Yes, well, originally I wanted to make a film just about Kimi, and I didn't want to become one of the characters. I just wanted the film to be just about Kimi. But I realized very quickly that in order to properly tell the story, I also need to become one of the characters. And it wasn't an easy decision. I'm usually the person behind the camera, not in front of it. But yes, I wanted my original idea, so to say, was that with this film I could let all the people who did know Kimi to get to meet him. Now, filmmaking and especially documentary filmmaking is I really like that it keeps the people in this shared space, the music, the places. You get to keep everything with documentary filmmaking, and I wanted to, yeah, to keep this time we spent together with Kimi in a way. It was about 150 hours all in all. It was crazy because it was different. It was photos, videos, everything, all shot on different cameras, different frames per second. So it was difficult to find the cinematic language, so to say, to tell the story, because the material wasn't really shot for the film, so we had to make it work. Oh, I had a wonderful editor with whom I worked, Qutaiba Barhamji, and it was really nice experience working with him. It was very we experimented a lot. We tried a lot of different things. There was no stupid ideas. We basically tried many things until it worked. We were trying to figure out where does the film start, where does it end, how time goes, how to show that different year now, other characters to show other than me and Andrusha and Kimi, for example. How much of me as a character there should be, and also how much of my voiceover and how to work in music. We all tried it during the editing. It was fun actually to work on it. Yeah, it's not BDSM thing. It's this thing called suspension, and it's technique when you. It's actually really. It comes from I think ancient India or something. So yeah, they hang you on the hooks, and in this place in the film, it's a very painful scene on one hand because we're going through divorce and starting a new life alone, and but at the same time there's some liberation in this. It has this strange feeling with it. It's like you get fly in the air without holding with your hands or anything. Well, I mean, of course, this story didn't happen in vacuum, and there was a lot of things that affected me and Kimi. A lot of things happening in Russia at the time, and I wanted to give this feeling of how it was to be born and spend your teenage years and in Russia, in this place at that time, to give the feeling. I was thinking more about the place because of how stigmatized you get in Russia if you have mental problems or problems with drug use. You think of yourself that you're not worth of a better life because you're doing drugs, for example. There's this self stigmatization that comes with it, and then it's really difficult to to get better, to think of your future. If you're thinking that you're not worth of you know anything good happening to you. So yeah, the story is unfortunately very universal. A lot of people go through depression, drug abuse, losing loved ones. It happens everywhere, all around the world in different cultures. So yes, and we all deal with pain and loss, and we're trying to yeah to somehow keep the memories, I guess. The music was really fun thing to work with to create this music atmosphere. But yeah, but Joy Division, me and Kimi, we both were big fans while we were growing up, so it made sense to include some of the music that we used to listen to when we were teenagers. Music plays a big role in my life still. I'm not in a band anymore, but I go to shows and I play to myself. So yeah, it still plays a big role in my life. Everything affects everything. So of course, things happening in your country sometimes affect you and your life, and especially in a country like Russia. So it was difficult not to have it in the film. I don't know, not so easy. I have to say, I have a couple of ideas I'm developing. I heard the second film is the most difficult. I think I want to work on something more hybrid, so a documentary with fiction elements. I really like personal art, so I think my next project will be somewhat personal, maybe not as personal as this one. I don't want to be a character again in the film, but yeah, there's gonna be some personal stuff in there too. Yeah, we thought that yeah, we don't need to know everything about everyone in the film and everything about what exactly is happening here, why people are being beaten up by the police here. So yeah, we decided not to go into this direction to explain everything because then it would have been a really long film, maybe a TV series. Not only, I would say it's my life of hitting life back. Yeah, this is how I try to deal with things that happens in my life. Yeah. There was this idea to give the some hope in the end. Of course, it's not a happy ending, but for me, there is hope. There is love, love that's sometimes stronger than death. So I wanted it to be in the film also. Also, the film is so dark and it needed some jokes.